everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 25 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going to be going over the best free 90 overall Season 3 champions to upgrade first in MUT 25. This is part of the Season 3 Field Pass and the brand new ticket store. So you're probably wondering, Pop, why are we talking about 90 overalls? These cards go to 91s. Well, EA has basically limited us on how fast we can upgrade these cards. And there's a couple different scenarios I want to talk about, but ultimately we're going to go over the best cards at the 90 OVR because that's the furthest that we can go. And we're probably about 3 weeks away from being able to upgrade these cards to a 91 OVR. When that time happens, we'll probably make an updated video because metas will change, other cards will come out, and you might change your mind on the players that you want to upgrade opposed to right now. So let's go through all of it. Hopefully most of you guys are familiar with the Season 3 Field Pass at this point, but one big thing was that whatever season tickets you had in Season 2, they converted over to Season 3. So you might notice up at the top here, we have 7,710 Season 3 tickets. That's due to two things. Again, number one, because we had a lot of tickets carry over from Season 2. Number two, I did purchase the Premium Field Pass, which is about $15, and that gives you basically an extra pack or extra reward at every single level. So if you have that Premium Field Pass, this can come in handy for two different reasons. Number one, you're going to get extra tickets. So like, for example, at level 4 here, you get 150 tickets plus another 125 for the standard Field Pass. Because I have the Premium Field Pass, I get an additional 150. So we're going to just generally get more season tickets than those who don't have that Premium Field Pass. For the $15, listen, I'm not trying to sell you on it at all, but it's really good value when you compare to, you know, what you might spend $25 on for one singular pack. You get a lot of rewards throughout the season. Again, every single level, you get an extra reward. You can see here at level 7, we get a bonus 150 season tickets, and that's not all. So if we go to level 10, the standard reward is an 85 overall upgrade token. Well, the Premium Field Pass reward is an additional 85 overall upgrade token. And if I fast forward here all the way to level 20, when we jump up to an 86 overall upgrade token, I'm going to get one for the standard Field Pass and then an 87 overall upgrade token for the Premium. So this will allow me to upgrade these Season 3 players a lot quicker. For this video, I'm going to operate under the assumption that everybody watching it has reached level 10. And if you haven't reached level 10, you might want to do so before you kind of go forward within this video. And that's important because at level 6, you're going to get your second 84 overall fantasy pack. This allows you to choose a base level Season 3 player out of the 5 choices. You should have got the first one from the welcome pack in the Season 3 Field Pass. You get a second choice here at level 6. And then once you get to level 10, you're going to get your first 85 overall upgrade token, even with the standard Field Pass. So with that being said, we're going to assume that everybody is starting at a level 85. And in order to get all the way up to a 90, you're going to have to jump on over to the ticket store and buy upgrades for an 86, an 87, 88, 89, and a 90 OVR. So if that's where you are, the total cost to go from an 86 token and everything all the way up to the 90 overall token, it's going to cost you a total of 2,510 season tickets, which honestly, if you carried some over from Season 2, is not a bad price at all. It makes it really easy to get a 90 overall player right now. Now, if you have a little bit of patience or you're breezing through the levels and you do make it to level 20, that gives you a free 86 overall token, which means now to get to your first 90 overall player, you're only going to have to spend the tickets to buy the 87, 88, 89, and 90 overall token. And it's not a huge difference, but it will save you a little bit. I think 105 tickets in total. You'll be paying 2,405 tickets to buy those upgrades again from an 87 to a 90. Now, I've mentioned this in a handful of videos, but this is the video I absolutely should mention it in. Eventually, we are going to get a 91 overall upgrade token to fully max out these players, and more than likely, that's going to take place when we jump up in overall for our normal promo cards, and we go to 91 overall champions and 92 overall LTDs. Now, the Most Feared promo is ongoing right now. I don't think that promo ends until October 31st, and I don't think we see until the following Thursday the Unstoppable promo comes out, and that will jump us up to 91 overall LTDs and 91 overall champions and 92 overall LTDs. This is all me guessing, but if that is the case, we won't see that upgrade token for a 91 OVR come into the game until probably November 7th. But this is a big deal because if you can hold off until November 7th, you can get by without upgrading any of these cards. When they put the 91 overall upgrade token in the store, they are likely, because they did this in Season 2, going to adjust the pricing on the 90, the 89, the 88, the 87, etc., which means to upgrade that player to a 91 instead of a 90, and you're going to see the difference here. They are a whole heck of a lot better at 91 versus 90, and this might be why you want to hold off on those upgrades, because you're going to get a better player, you're going to have to wait a little bit longer, but you're going to save a ton of season tickets if you wait, because all of these prices are going to get adjusted, and the more tickets you save in the long run means the more tickets that you can carry over to the next season and the next season and the next season, and cards are only going to get better as we get more seasons. So it's just something to think about. If you can practice a little bit of patience, I think this is what I'm going to do on my No Money Spent account. We'll save tickets, we'll carry more over, and one other thing to keep in mind is that we're going to, in that 3-week span up until November 7th, earn more XP in the Field Pass, which means eventually we might get to level 30 or whatever level it is to unlock the 87 overall upgrade token for free, which now means at a reduced cost, we'll only have to buy the 88, 89, and 90. We don't know what the price will be the 91 is. So just to summarize everything I just said, the 91s are way better than the 90s right now. It's a huge difference between one overall, and number two, if you can wait a couple weeks, you can save yourself a lot of currency. So with all that being said, let's go over the best 90 overall players. We're going to use MUT.GG because this is the easiest way to visually show you guys what these cards look like, specifically at a 90 OVR. And this is not factoring in any type of theme teams, right? These cards don't get all 32 team chem, so if you're not rocking one of the theme teams that they're a part of, you're missing out on that -1 speed. So we take a look at Brian Dawkins, for example. An 87 speed safety is not really good right now. There's a lot of inexpensive 88 speed guys out there. The breakouts, Jair Brown is a great example. He has 88 speed with the breakout token applied, and if you look at Dawkins' coverages, the 89 zone is fantastic, but only 78 man. Jair Brown is a little bit shorter, does get pick artist for 2 AP and has much better man coverage, and again, he's going to be +1 in speed. So I think Dawkins is probably 1A or 1B when it comes to the 91 overall cards to upgrade, and we can use MUT.GG to show you the difference. This is what he looks like at a 91. He jumps up from 87 speed to 90 speed. His zone coverage jumps up to 91. His man coverage isn't great, but it's just such a vast difference. So at the 91 overall level, Brian Dawkins is up there as the best to upgrade. But at the 90 overall level, unless you're going to get him on an Eagles or Broncos theme team and get him the 88 speed, I would not bother with this one right now. I mentioned Dawkins being 1A or 1B. I think the other side of that is going to be Martellus Bennett. When he's fully upgraded, he's going to be one of the better tight ends in the game because he has really good route running, good catching. I think he jumps up to 89 speed. You can see right now at a 90 OVR, only 84 speed. You put that 91 on there, he goes up to 89 speed. So that's a ridiculous jump. The only reason that I would upgrade this card now is if you do run the ball a lot, because even at the 90 overall level, his run block for a tight end is up to 83, and that's actually pretty good when you compare him amongst all of the tight ends in the game. But if you're just looking for speed and route running and catching, I mean, Dalton Kincaid, another breakouts card, I'm pretty sure he has 87 or 88 speed. This one at 84, again, he's only going to be useful if you're run blocking. So Dawkins and Bennett, great at the 91 overall level, but if you're going to be targeting those two cards or one or the other, this is the situation where you should wait until November 7th to make that change. I actually think that Kyle Vandenbosch is probably the best card at the 90 overall level. He is a little bit slow compared to most defensive ends with that 84 speed, but I really like the acceleration would be at 91. And again, this is on a non-theme team. You get him on a Titans or Lions theme team, you can get that speed to 85, the acceleration to 92, but he gives you 86 strength. That would be bumped up on a theme team. And without that 91 OVR, he has 90 power move and 86 finesse move. Also a 90 block shed. So this card looks really good at the 90 overall level. You bump him up to a 91, he looks even better because now you're still getting good strength, finesse move, power move, block shed. I mean, the block shed goes up to a 92. but he also is going to jump up to 87 speed and 94 acceleration, so I probably take it back. Kyle Vandenbosch might be 1C along with Dawkins and Bennett, but right now at the 90 OVR level, I think he's the best option. I'll just get right to the point. The final two cards I don't think are worth it at all, and you're best off saving your tickets on these cards unless you need them for theme team purposes. Christian Okoye, Chiefs player. Chiefs probably have the best theme team in the game right now, but I just personally would not go after these cards if you don't need them for a theme team. Okoye as a fullback with 86 speed is not bad at all. At the 90 overall level, of course, he's going to give you the 90 acceleration. 91 strength is really good. If he's going to be a lead fullback, he does get that 86 run block as well, but it's just such a unique situational card that I don't think it's worth the season tickets. This is what he looks like at the 91 OVR. He jumps up to 89 speed, which is really, really good. 86 juke move, kind of random for him as well. You can probably play him at running back once he gets up to a 91. But I just don't think, unless your offense really relies on a fullback, I don't think he's worth the tickets or the upgrade tokens. You can save your currency and roll it over. And then finally, we finish off with Leavon Kirkland. You know, this card for a Steelers-Eagles theme team at the 90 overall level still isn't going to cut it because you're only looking at about 86 speed. I think Ray Lewis season 1 card could get up to 86 speed. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure he was close. And we got a bunch of free middle linebackers. Divine Diablo from the Most Feared promo. We have an Isaiah Simmons. If you tune into the MCS event next week, that's going to be taller and I think 89 speed by default. So this card is not worth it at 90 OVR. And again, throw it out the window if you need these cards for theme teams. This is just generally for everybody watching the video. And at the 91 OVR level, I would still probably place him on the back burner unless you're going to user him 100% of the time. If you're going to do that, I think he's 6 foot even, maybe 6'1". The 89 speed is going to be fantastic. 90 acceleration, 90 strength, 90 awareness. He also has 88 tackle at 91 OVR and 91 hit power. The reason I would say only get him if you're going to user him 100% of the time is because even maxed out, he only has a 79 zone. So I just personally would not trust that. And the man coverage is terrible, but I would not trust that letting the AI control him. So there you have it. At the 90 OVR level right now, Kyle Vandenbosch is easily the best option. And when we jump up to 91s, as it stands right now, it would be Vandenbosch, Dawkins, and Martellus Bennett, leaving Leavon Kirkland and Christian Okoye in the dust. Save your tokens or tickets on them. Let me know what players you guys are upgrading. Thank you guys for tuning into another video. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.